Grab a glass and lend an ear. Your favorite hosts are finally here. Raise a toast, get set to hear. Beverage babes are drawing near. Welcome to the Beverage Babes podcast, hosted by Blaze and Carrie.
Welcome back to Beverage Babes. This is Carrie.
And this is Blaze, and we have a special episode for you today. We finally got our hands on the Winter Wonderland.
Very excited. Nothing like an Alani. I'm just worried.
So we're also out in the field today. We're at a local coffee shop where we secured the Alanis because they do a lot of dirty Alanis and sodas and things like that, and energy drinks. So I talked with the owner, and she was nice enough to let us come sit down in here in her little back room, which is in an old bank. So it's an old vault, which is pretty cool.
It's a fantastic space.
Yeah, it's a cute coffee shop. Smells good. They have baked goods. They do sourdough, all kinds of things like that. So we like spending our time here.
I love it.
So, but this winter Alani, I'm excited for. It's also where we got the Bloom energy drink. I want to call Alani, but it wasn't an Alani. The crisp apple one that we tried earlier.
And that was very tasty.
I got that here. So this is my my energy drink dealer. She secures me the goods.
She's got the limited time.
A shout out to Lily.
And we are at the Haven Cafe.
Yeah, the Haven Cafe in San Antonio, Florida. Just on your way into Dade City. It is right off of 52, off of Curly. So stop in if you're local and give it a try. They have really good stuff. And if you are into, we'll get into this a little bit in a minute, but if you're into coffee buckets, they have coffee buckets here, and we'll touch on that in a minute. But I'm ready to deep dive into this Alani. I've been excited. This has been in my fridge for a while, so it's been staring at me and taunting.
All right, let's open it up.
Get your famous crack in there, Carrie. We have two today.
Just gonna smell it first.
I can.
It smells very much more cranberry than it did last
Initially,
year.
I liked the smell. The second go in, I wasn't a fan.
It smells like those sparkling cranberry drinks.
One can hope.
Okay.
Cranberry's a trend this year, but
all right, let's do this.
Do it.
Okay, it's so much better than last year.
That is definitely not the leftovers.
That is not. That was a planned drink.
Somebody thought this out.
I would say it's mostly cranberry.
Yeah,
I like the packaging. The palm trees have what
it's cute.
Look like little cranberries hanging from the tree.
Cool. And this, did you notice the snowman? It has the seashells, like the seashell bra.
That's adorable.
I mean, good. Oh, and the flamingo. So very Florida. They should sell these in the Florida airport.
Okay. This is tasty.
This is good. We were worried it was going to be not good, and we'd have to go like pause and get a drink and come back and explain. No, this is fantastic. I would say, yeah, cranberry. It's cranberry.
It's like white cranberries and red cranberries.
Yeah, what if it's white cranberry?
I think because look at the tree. It's got like white and red balls on it that kind of look like cranberries. I'm going to go with it's mostly cranberry flavored.
It's fantastic.
I love it.
It makes me want to go buy a case just so I have like it's like once a month.
Alani redeemed themselves from last year's Winter Wonderland.
They did. They listened to you.
I feel like they heard me.
They listened to customer
They hurt my soul last year, and now I feel better about it.
They felt a schism in the. It's good.
I could keep drinking this. Okay, I'm going to put it down because I've already had 2 cups of coffee.
Oh, well, you're about to have another 200 milligrams.
Because I'm going to drink the whole thing.
No, so speaking of caffeine and having too much, back to the coffee buckets.
Tell me more.
Yeah, so I would come here and get them. First of all, I know it's kind of a trend, but this is the first place I've seen it. And I don't really do coffee, but she lets me do other stuff in it. So they have like what they call a lotus drink. And I first got them in Pensacola. I don't know if you've ever had it or heard of it.
I have not.
It's like Lotus Energy. Couldn't really tell you what it is, but it tastes fine. It's kind of like an Italian soda with energy in it in a way because I don't know if they're flavored per se. There's different colored ones. This Lotus, it's caffeine basically. You pump it in, you pump your flavor, and then you either top it with like club soda, just regular water. So you can kind of do it however you want. So you can make it fizzy. I've had them with like.
How do you like them?
I got this really good one in Pensacola that was like passion fruit, some like green lotus. I'm assuming it was probably lime. And then it had a cold foam. They put a cold foam on top or like a sweet cream.
Oh,
so
fun.
it made it like a dirty kind of, and it was good. So they're good. They have them here. And this is the first place I found them locally that carries the lotus. And I'm like, man, this is fantastic. She mixes them with lemonade. So a little different than I've had before. It's nice because I like sweeter anyways. So it works out for me. But then she's like, oh, you could do the bucket in a lotus. I'm like, oh, okay. So I get that. And I would sit here because usually I ride my bike here. It's right down that from my house. And I would sit outside and I would like, I'm a pretty quick drinker as it is already. But like if I'm like, I'll bring stuff to work because I want to get out of the house and work a little bit. But I'm still drinking pretty quick. And I can get through that bucket in probably like a half hour.
Oh, wow.
Easy. And I'll have to see how many ounces it is. I want to say it's like 30 ounces or something crazy like that. And by the time I'd get home, I'd get like notifications on my watch like, are you sure you're okay? Your heart rate's elevated and you're not doing any activity.
You're sitting currently.
Yeah. So I had to cap it now. So I just get a regular one if I want it. And I also get it with usually club soda now because I have that there for other stuff here, I guess where we're at. Just because the lemonade I think is a little too sugary with all the syrup and the Lotus. Maybe if I just got the lemonade with the Lotus, it would be fine. My tummy gets kind of
a little too much.
Because I only do caffeine on usually an empty stomach. That's my breakfast. Caffeine is my breakfast.
Sounds like a lot.
Yeah.
Sounds very sweet.
If you get a bucket here and you bring it back, you get 10% off your refill.
Well, that sounds good.
So it's worth it. I mean,
I know. I wish they sold the winter in a half can.
That's smart. They did put the winter in the Costco pack. Did I tell you that? I think I sent you that. I don't know if you saw it.
I know, but I don't think I should be allowed to buy another pack. I'm cruising through that pack way too fast.
You should like build yourself like 12 care packages that you get to open once a month. So like your own subscription plan and each one has an Alani in it.
I was telling the kids, which should be something to talk to my kids. And I was like, oh, I wish they sold them in like little shot, like almost like little mini ones where I could just have like enough where it was like just a cup of coffee, like 50.
I bet they start doing that I bet by the end of 2026, they at least flirt with it, or for April Fools, they flirt with it because a lot of companies flirt with April Fools on launching new products to see if people actually like it.
And then you could buy like a sampler.
Yeah.
Like, you know, that you would get like 12 in a pack and like you could have and then I would have like one a day. Easy.
Yeah.
And I know the packaging probably would cost them more than.
Probably.
You know.
Yeah. Well, speaking of that, they should do a advent calendar like Red Bull is doing this year.
How fun would that be? Alani. They could sell it at Costco. They're already in there.
Yeah, they could. I mean, because I think
it's like such a great an adult. These are super tasty. I love cranberry anyway, and the flavor of cranberry.
Good if it's done well. Sometimes it's not.
But like, you know how I love a vodka cranberry.
Yeah. Do you use Ocean Spray?
I do.
Have you ventured into any of their other weird?
I like cranberry.
They've gotten a lot. They've gotten kind of off their rockers lately. I've been seeing them being dragged on social media. I don't know if it's like in kind, like they're just doing it to like because they like it, or it's because they're hating on it because I don't read that much into it. But yeah, it's a thing. It's a thing I've been seeing.
That's sad. I like cran raspberry, but I have to be careful because they put mango in a bazillion things now.
Yeah, I like the white cranberry. I saw a cocktail the other day for the holidays. It was called like a white Christmas, and it was basically a vodka cranberry, but with a white cranberry juice, so it was like clear essentially. And I was like, oh, I bet that would be good with like cardamom bitters.
I bet it would be really good with cardamom bitters. But I bet like this with some cardamom bitters and vodka.
Yeah, maybe like just a wedge of lime just to make
it's just like a little something, a little citrus. No,
but
or some key lime bitters or something maybe. Splash.
I have to get back with CJ about that. Make a dirty soda. Actually, they have one here.
They do?
Yeah.
We might have to try one.
Yeah, I forgot about that just until now. Well, because I didn't think about because I was just going to get one and then I was like, I don't even want to try it if that's scary.
But this is delicious.
It's very good. So I think the one, because I saw they posted it, I want to know if they put anything else in or it's just they put it in a cup with ice, but I think they put some other flavor in it too. But they put the cup, they outline it with like the marshmallow on the inside so it looks like a candy cane almost.
Oh, how cute.
Yeah, looks cool.
Well, Alani redeemed themselves. I'm super happy.
They did. I'm happy. And did you see their release calendar? Not their release calendar, but all the permanent releases that they're coming out next year?
I saw that.
The Rainbow Sherbet.
I was pretty excited about all of them.
I'm excited because I didn't even get to try that one. I gave it to you.
You did give it. It was delicious.
Good. That makes me excited to try it.
But I saw that they had a cherry bomb coming out. I don't know. It could be good.
That's their holiday one next year.
It could be really good. You're not going to be happy with it, are you?
It's chocolate covered cherry.
But it could be good. I don't typically
skeptical.
like chocolate drinks, but I'm excited to try it.
What if it's just the leftover winter one from last year's that they just add?
If I taste a lot of cranberry, we're going to know what's going on next
No, the
year.
previous one, the first Winterland.
I mean, that should have just
So
gone out to
sunscreen and
pasture.
chocolate.
Let's not
Sunscreen
let
and
even,
chocolate.
like, RAP to the old Winter Wonderland.
I'm interested to see what people think because I know a few people who liked the original Winter Wonderland, and I want to see if they like this one the same, more, or they
I
don't
don't
like
think
it.
those people have the same profile of taste. If you could like that old one.
That was such a nice way to say they have a terrible palate and terrible taste.
Thank you. That's what I was going for.
I'll say it. It sucked.
It was not good. It made me sad. It made my soul sad.
That's too bad. I wish they would do a 4-leaf clover for like my birthday in March.
Oh, that would be nice.
But they could do something really off the rocker with that flavor. Because I mean,
That could be like kiwi, lime,
yeah, kiwi.
grape. They could have like 4 greens for the 4-leaf clover.
Ooh, apple
Apple.
without the caramel.
Yeah, green apple, grape, lime. What was the other one we came up with?
Kiwi.
Kiwi.
Let's do a collab beverage bands.
How good does that sound?
That sounds really yummy.
I bet that flavor profile would be very good.
Yeah, well, and they have all the flavor profiles already, so they just have to mix them really, because they have all of them.
All right, let's reach out.
You should reach out. They're a woman-owned company. They probably.
I'll reach out.
I
Send them
wouldn't-
this
I wouldn't
idea.
answer.
Most of the time, it's because your name doesn't seem real.
It goes to spam. That's my problem. So it's spam. So we made it through the cold front a couple weeks ago when we were actually recording this episode. It's very cold this morning.
Very cold.
Like I think it was 36 when I woke up this morning. It was colder yesterday morning, but
I would go frigid.
yeah, but I mean we don't sleep with the heat on, so it's cold in the house.
I have to put the heat on with the kids.
I turned it on in the morning. Just give them blankets.
I know, but then they wake up and they're like, we're chilly.
Yeah, then you don't want to get out of bed.
I don't want to get out of bed. Yeah. I just put it on at like 67.
So our nest it's the first gen nest, and it just outdated itself now. So we can't do anything on our app with it now. So we have to physically go to the thermostat, and I can't sit in bed and turn the heat on now. It's the first world problem.
First world.
But I mean, it's awful. Well, it actually was nice because when we would leave, it would like turn into economy mode and like do a lot of stuff. Just can't do that anymore.
So sad.
Just a dumb thermostat.
Just a regular old thermostat.
I mean, they could have
You're living in the 1950s.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's just a way for them to make money, I'm convinced. Because they just dropped service for it and gave you $100 coupon for a new one. It's like, Google, get the hell out of here. And we rent, so it's not even ours.
Yeah,
I'm sure if I asked our landlord, he'd be like, oh, yeah, we'll put a new one in. He's a really good about that kind of stuff. I mean, at least it works. At least they're not like, sorry, this thermostat doesn't work at all.
You've now shut down.
It just runs on auto mode based on whatever we decide. I remember they have the Dirty Alani here with the Winter Wonderland. And it's a good thing I brought two because they are out completely of the Winter Alani.
Oh, good.
So
it's a good thing you brought it.
We got the last 3 that are anywhere. No, I don't know. They're probably somewhere still. But are you excited for it?
Yes, and I don't think people should be hesitant if they...
Because, I mean, I'll pull it online, but...
It looks really cute, though.
Yeah, so it's, they put like marshmallow fluff on the outside and then put, I don't know, stuff on there. So
it looks like dragon fruit on top, but it's maybe sprinkles.
Yeah, it's just sprinkles.
It looks like dragon fruit. Okay, here we go. Well, that's just decadent. That's just taking an Alani and making it better.
I'm excited for this. It's good.
I feel like we're at like an old sock hop and we're got 2 straws and a drink.
Did you smell the top? Because I think it's peppermint. And I was very hesitant about that at first, but I think it goes very well with that flavor profile. Because it's not heavy.
Kind of wonder if that's what they were trying to accomplish last year.
And they just dropped maybe
or the peppermint didn't shine.
Or they didn't use real peppermint. They used an artificial. I don't know. That's really good, though.
That is very, very good.
Maybe they're designing their drinks now so they know people are doing dirty sodas with them to just make them be the backbone of it.
Because the cranberry really nicely brings with the mixing of some good fresh ingredients.
Yeah, that's fantastic.
Because it's hard to put something in a can that is like out of this world.
Yeah. Although we've had a lot of
but too many flavors. You can't combine too many flavors.
Yeah. Well, it's like, again, as a kid, you'd go to the soda fountains and do the do the suicide drink and have all the sodas in there and stuff. I used to do that. I still do that every now and again.
Do you still do it?
Yeah, every now and again. When if I like, if they, well, usually I do it if they don't have Dr. Pepper. And if I don't want Sprite, because that's usually my fallback. If they don't have Dr. Pepper, it's Sprite or Pepsi, but a lot of places don't carry Pepsi.
Speaking of interesting drinks, this is fantastic. But I went to 7-Eleven with the kids the other day because they love a Slurpee, and we usually go on Fridays after school.
Yeah.
They had a nerd cluster Slurpee.
Oh, that's online. Did you try it?
I had a sip of Gwenny's.
Was it good?
It was excellent. It tastes exactly like a nerd cluster.
So does it have like nerd? Or is it just the flavor?
It's just the flavor.
Okay. They should get like, you know how the coffee places have like the stuff with like the sprinkles and stuff? They should have one of those with nerds in it you could pour over their.
I mean, but I was shocked at how, for a Slurpee, how it was just.
How on point it was.
No, but this was.
So that's good.
Clearly tasted like you had liquefied some nerds and made it into a drink.
I love that. Huh.
It was excellent, though. I was shocked. And Gwenny loves a nerd cluster. It's her candy of choice.
That's the candy of the year.
That and Skittles.
Really? Skittles are coming back?
I don't know. She just loves the Skittle.
Yeah, Nick loves Skittles. I used to like them, and then I feel like it's.
I don't love that the green ones are apple and not lime. Like when I was growing up, they were lime. I don't love a green. I
didn't know that was a thing.
I don't like when a candy is green and it's not lime. That's just generally my feelings, though, because I like lime candy.
Yeah.
And so I didn't grow up in the generation of green apple.
Yeah. I like green apple, but I understand why people don't like green apple. It's a very.
If it was always that way, it would have been okay.
Yeah. Well, like the last couple energy drinks we've had that were apple, they taste like good natural apple, which is more prevalent now. But for a while, it was just green apple.
For a while, that green apple was just a little too much. Didn't taste right.
Well, the color was a little not
just
natural either.
But anyway, way to go 7-Eleven on the nerd cluster Slurpee, because I was shocked. I never get a Slurpee. I always just take a sip of theirs.
Yeah. What they'll do next. Did they do a trolley one with the gummy worms? Did they ever do that? Or was that just like popsicles?
They did, but my kids don't love that trolley.
Yeah.
It's not their favorite, so they didn't go for it.
I tried the Mountain Dew trolley. It wasn't good. And then I saw the videos online of people trying the trolley popsicles. Did you try them?
Yes, I did not like them. They were chewy.
Yeah. They were just very unsettling because they were. It
was a texture thing for me more than their flavor was fine.
Yeah. So I used to, as a kid, I would mix Jell-O up, like the Jell-O gelatin mix, and then I'd freeze it in popsicle molds. And that's kind of what I expect it to be.
I had my little garden. I covered all my plants with the cold.
And did they survive?
So far, so good.
That's good. I haven't even looked at mine yet because I don't want to be sad if they died. Because they're like this tall flower sprouts. So it's like, we'll see.
It didn't actually freeze.
Yeah, I know, but it was
very cold.
It was windy up here.
It was very windy. I covered mine with like this plant blanket.
The tomato plant?
Yes. So I covered and my onions and peppers and.
I mean, at least it wasn't like that one. Was it last year that was like 2 weeks of just straight brutal coldness? So I'll take a couple days out of it.
Yeah, a couple days is fine. So I'm just.
And we have a hot tub, so I just sit in the hot tub.
That's how you defrost yourself, but my poor little plant babies.
Yeah. You could throw them over the campfire.
As Mark's like, just plant more seeds. And I was like, it's not the same. I'm committed to these.
Yeah, then you have to start over.
Oh. When he named them all, I mean, we're in it.
No, that's good. Do you guys ever plant bulbs? Flowers?
I have not planted because, this is all hydroponic now.
Okay.
But so I think I'm going to plant a whole section that's in dirt and plant bulbs and stuff too.
Well, let me know. I got a good bulb guy. No, actually, so the friend's away. She is like a PhD in plant stuff. It's like botany. I guess I was looking for the word.
Or horticulture.
Both. Yeah. She's really smart. She's like, oh, just take this, throw it in the ground, it'll live. I'm like, not sure about that, but okay. And it does usually.
Generally.
Yeah. But we planted like 80 bulbs yesterday.
Wow.
Because she had them, but she orders them from a place online that she's like, I don't normally order from online just because they're 50-50 shot that they actually grow. She's like, this place, they'll grow.
They'll grow. Oh, I need to know. I wonder if they sell seeds too, because seeds are.
They do. Yeah.
My Home Depot seeds do not grow.
Oh yeah, she's like, don't ever buy from Home Depot or Walmart.
They're so old.
They're terrible. She's like, the plants are usually already dead by the time you buy them, if they're not just seeds kind of things. So.
But even the seeds don't grow.
Yeah.
Because we did a whole test pilot of We built one from like this online organic kind of seed dealer.
And do those do well?
Great.
Yeah.
And then we bought the same seeds. Home Depot did not grow it. I think we got one sprout.
Yeah, once I started buying our seeds from a local nursery, it's more than a nursery though. It's like it's a garden center.
Yeah.
Which they can source stuff for me. It's really nice. And it's a handcart garden center in Pasco County. Good place. We got a lot of trees from them for the city as well. Because they can do everything from seeds all the way up to like 20-foot trees. Like they have it all. So it's really nice. And they have grafted trees, like citrus trees that have lemons, limes, and oranges on it. They have those. Have you seen those fingerling limes? Have we talked about this before?
No, but have you seen those fingerling grapes?
No. Are they?
They're like long grapes. They're very unsettling.
I imagine like a witch's finger, to be honest. That sounds unsettling. Long limes are already kind of weird looking.
Yeah, I didn't like that either.
But the insides look like caviar. So they're called caviar limes.
These are called moondrop grapes.
Can you get them?
I don't know, I've seen them popping up on a lot of like charcuterie boards.
So
really
probably a Whole Foods place.
It's really...
I don't like it. No.
Nope.
No.
See, that's how I
disturbing.
felt too.
I
don't like anything to do with it.
They look like Squidward's nose from SpongeBob.
I sent it to my friend yesterday and she goes, "Are you just sending me things that upset you today?" And I said, "No." I'm just like, no words. And she's like, "Put that on the list of things not to serve you." I don't know why. When
like
something
now,
upsets me, it like really upsets me. And I can't even look at those grapes.
Yeah, like I don't have a thing of things that I need when I, have like if I was doing catering, I need things that are absolutely unacceptable, and that's one of them.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
If I see that, you're never getting hired again. I'm throwing them away.
I mean, I would, to the point, ask someone to remove that from the platter.
Yeah, I wouldn't let that hit my
moondrop.
I wouldn't be the host
or
in charge, known that I put moondrop grapes. But I wonder if those are the grapes they use for raisins.
I don't know. I don't think so.
No?
I don't think you should use these grapes for anything.
Where are they from? Are they from China?
Long grapes, most commonly known as moondrop grapes, are a variety of long, and they're seedless. They're dark purple to black. Let's see more about them. Developed in California by the Grapery through natural crossbreeding.
See,
go
again,
Grapery.
That's like those little genetic monstrosity dogs. Like, shouldn't be done, but they did it. So that's too bad.
Dirty Alani for the win.
Fantastic.
Winter Wonderland Alani. Amazing.
Very
Maybe one of
happy.
my more favorite Alanis, to be honest.
I will say it does make my top 3.
Is definitely top 3.
Because Cherry Slush is your number 1.
Cherry Slush is my number 1, but I think this would give it a run for its money. I think they should just come out with a year-round cranberry one, is now what I'm deciding.
They should.
And like, forget the Winter Wonderland and just have, because
Cranberry.
I would mix this all the time.
That would be so good with
vodka. Like, but if they sold them in the half cans, because you wouldn't even need a whole can. You could just splash it.
Yeah.
But I would use this anytime you're about. It's kind of like that.
They make themselves a new espresso martini, but make it energy and cherry and cranberry. The new like energy cranberry vodka. That would be a trend.
All right, I'm reaching out to Alani. We got some great ideas for them.
We have to.
All of these great ideas for free.
Well, for free. we buy the stuff. Like just we're not even wanting free stuff. Just listen.
But like cranberry year round. Yeah,
would be fantastic. This cranberry though, not just like
no. This one. Because this is a nice mixture of it not being overly tart, which is where cranberry goes wrong half the time.
Yeah.
Or too sweet.
Yeah.
It's like always one or the other.
I think you're really going to like and we're going to try it next week, the cranberry poppy, the probiotic soda.
I'm excited.
I think you're going to like that. It's not similar. It's cranberry, obviously, but it's a good cranberry too. I don't think it has white cranberry. That's what I definitely.
Right? Don't you think this has white cranberry?
I would say it has white cranberry in it too, but good for them.
Mm-hmm.
Good for Alani.
So how was the rest of your week? What were you up to? Did you see some llamas or alpacas?
I did. So Sunday I had a market that I went to, and because it's cooler out, I saw alpacas.
Alpacas.
Not llamas. There's a big difference. People don't realize that. Llamas are very aggressive and mean, I guess, and they
spit a lot, right?
Spit a lot, yeah. Where alpacas, they only do it as like a defensive if they're really scared, have nowhere else to go. It's like painful because it's like acid reflux essentially. Like it's like you hear them and it's like I have a friend who almost got grazed across her face with it. Yeah. Anyways, so it's a whole thing, but it was good. Alpacas are super cute. They remind me of our dogs, the whippets that we have, because they're just super long and lanky. It's like you just stretched them out a little bit more. But they have
And what's
wool.
the wild version of them? Guanacos? Isn't there like wild llamas or guanacos?
I have no idea.
I've read a lot of animal books with my kids.
Oh, sounds like you need to take a trip to Peru and see them in the wild.
I think it's guanacos or something.
Yeah, I never knew that. Yeah, so they have, I think, 7 or 8 different alpacas out there that they take them to like shows and stuff, and they do little routes and things like that. So it's a whole community in there.
Lovely.
Who kids love.
Do they shave them for like
They do, yeah. So
fur or like?
yeah, so they have wool.
Wool,
That's
okay.
super, super soft. So then they make yarn out of it and stuff, and they sell it too. So they have somebody comes in, shears them, and then they come back, sell the yarn, sell stuff made out of them. So it's really cool. They sell like little alpacas made out of the alpaca wool kind of thing.
It's really cute.
It's cute, yeah.
It's like in Ireland where they sell little mini sheep made out of sheep, which I think are just adorable.
Yeah, it's cute.
Kind of feels a little cannibalistic, but not.
Yeah. Well, and it's like, it's right in town. Like it's a small little town vibe. It's very just, I don't know, people just enjoy that kind of stuff. It was nice. It rained in the middle of it, but everybody had their umbrellas. So it was kind of like people like, oh,
That's
Florida,
okay.
Florida. But it kept it from being steamy. So that was nice.
Yeah,
It
the
would have been-
temperature ranges right now. It's hot and cold.
I can't do it. I don't like it. I don't like the hot cold. I prefer
Just leave one.
I prefer one or the other. But here's the thing is like, I can't get away from it either way, because if it's hot out, people keep the inside frigid cold. And if it's cold out, people keep the inside warm. So my body's just screwed no matter what I do. And it literally, does it like sometimes actually like upset your stomach too?
I mean,
Like it will for me. I will get physically.
it just upsets my sinuses.
Yeah. Nick, that's how Nick
Like
is too.
the heat, like that dry heat
Mm-hmm.
out of the heater. I don't like that. And then it's like,
Yeah.
you need a humidifier, and then you need a dehumidifier the next day. It's too much.
Yeah. Yeah. I can't. Mm-mm. I've been craving Panda Express again since we've been talking about it so long.
Me too. It
Really
was,
heavy.
and honestly, I was like, I need to get some Panda Express.
It's all over my algorithm right now. So I was reading up on it. And do you know why Panda Express is? So if you think about fast food in general, there's no other fast food Chinese chain.
You're right. There is not.
Reason for that. So back in the 1800s, when everything was moving out west for the gold rush and stuff, China would send a lot of people over to open, not to mine gold, but to provide services. So restaurants, food, supplies, things like that. So the Chinese culture became very well renowned for their food and their culinary talents and things like that, because it's bringing stuff that we had never had here before. Well, and then the political climate changed. And there was, they were anti-Chinese and stuff like that. They blamed them for there being no gold, just totally irrational stuff. But what they did was they basically used their supplier in China and regionalized the U.S. with different branded Chinese restaurants or places you get Chinese food, but it's all the same food, all the same menu, all like literally the same exact menus. So like if you go to and there's usually one in every town, China 1, China.
You're not wrong. China Walk.
Yeah. And it eclipses every single fast food industry in America. There's it was like 450,000 independently owned Chinese, like not Chinese, but like Chinese restaurants that are all interconnected without a franchise model above it. It's insane.
That makes a lot of sense because all their menus look pretty identical.
Yeah. So how Panda Express came into it was, and we talked about this in Glendale in 1973 when they opened the Panda Inn and then moved it out. Well, his wife, Peggy, she was a programmer and worked in computers and stuff. So she created an entire POS system essentially at the end of the day that didn't exist because it was right when Microsoft was taking off, right when Apple was taking off. So they're the most efficiently run fast food restaurant essentially at the time that nobody could scale up to, and they still can't today because they're still using her system, and they still own it, they still run it and everything today, which I think is incredible. But that's why you haven't seen, because nothing can compete with that independent Chinese food
because they're already interconnected,
because it's interconnected. But then you can't have like Payway, I guess would be the best example that is anywhere near Panda Express.
They didn't really do well, right? Are they still?
No, yeah,
I've known a few that have closed down. I guess.
I don't know if the one in Rogers, Arkansas is still open, but they had just
maybe it's location based. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I've been to a Payway. I don't know if I'm to a Payway. I don't think they're that good. Like, they're okay, but it's like knockoff.
Because that's from P.F. Chang's, right?
Yeah. It feels like the frozen section from P.F. Chang's that they just made a la carte for you. Like, that's how it kind of feels. And it's not inherently bad. There's nothing wrong with it. But Panda Express just is so... No, they invented the Chipotle model. 10 years before Chipotle existed, of putting it in, family style things where you can scoop out of it. So it was, another reason the Chinese restaurants couldn't mimic, like people couldn't mimic the Chinese restaurants, because they were making everything fresh to order. That seemed very hard to do back then. And it really, really wasn't. They just figured the logistics out of it.
It's fascinating.
Yeah. So that's been my deep dive of Panda Express. Chinese food, I think.
Yeah, but you talk about Panda Express, and now it's all I can think about.
I'm a Panda stan.
Is there one nearby her?
It's by Costco. We're getting one, though. Right off of the big road there. We got them right next to Walmart, so that'll be nice. Nick and I was like, should we moonlight Panda Express? One shift, we'll do the worst shift they don't want. Nobody wants to do. We'll take that shift once a month to get a discount.
In exchange for Panda Express, we only want it in gift cards.
We want our discount.
We don't want to...
And our free meal after every show. And to take home any of the food. That's all we want. Very simple deal.
You're going to get a whole garage freezer so you can freeze all of your Panda.
Yeah. No, we'll learn how to dehydrate it. Or freeze dry it. So then all you have to do is pour hot water right on it then. See, that would be MRE Panda Express.
That's taking it to a whole nother level.
Listen, we're elevating every product we try.
But this dirty Alani, no joke, ridiculous. Yeah, I don't love the feel like that.
I
don't
hate it anymore. I just kind of embraced it. I think I've just gotten used to it. You get more peppermint in it now if you shake it up.
Oh, it's good.
Yeah. So who's your social of the week?
Okay, let me see. I always have a standing list of ones that I like. Okay.
So I always have to find one right before. I mean, I have a lot, but I'm never like.
Well, I'm trying to diversify because I feel like I always bring a cooking one here, and I think that's because when I can't sleep, I watch cooking videos, and I think that I've wind up following these people, and even people who I don't like what they're cooking.
Yeah.
Everyone who uses Boursin cheese and every single thing that they do, and then I'm and sometimes I just wind up following them to see how long it is until they stop making things with Boursin, which I like Boursin. There's no reason, not diss the Boursin, but I feel like honestly
the social media influencers that do that have ruined that cheese for me. I
wound up buying it at Costco the other day because I was like, gosh, I do like that dip with Boursin with the fig jam and the pistachios on top. Okay, next time you come over, I'll make it. And Cheez-Its. With Cheez-Its or crackers or whatever. And it's just and I like it because you don't have to heat it up. You can just easily make it. And then top it at the end with some crushed pistachios or something like that, something crunchy. Anyway, but I was clearly influenced to buy Boursin this week because I watched too many videos, and I was like, well, I do like that one dip, and I like the cheese. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just I feel like people have overused.
I've probably had it before. I just didn't notice that's what it was. It was probably on a platter. But how much it's been shoved in my face makes me not want to try it. Wow. Some stuff I'm I'll try it because it's shoved in my face. Some stuff though, I don't know why. It turns me off.
It turns you off. I just have to take it and make it into my own
thing. If it's inorganically thrown in my face, I don't like it. But if it's something organic,
I'm trying to figure out if this one girl is sponsored by Boursin and that's all she can talk about, or she just clearly loves it. I don't know.
I mean, people probably wonder if we're sponsored by all the brands we stand for, and we're not. So
no, we're not. We just, when we like something, we just really like it.
Yeah, but we're
also trying not to talk about the things that we dislike too.
Yeah, we try and keep it as positive as we can.
Yeah, I mean, the whole point. I
say that completely unironically as well.
No, but we're not out here to upset or make.
No, we never come out here and we're never okay, we're gonna try this drink knowing we know it's terrible and drag it. We could have done that with this one. This is a perfect example. But we went into it with an open mind.
Overall, we love Alani, or I love Alani, and you're along for the ride with me. But when we fully know when you come out with flavors, you're not going to like every single thing, and it's just not your profile. I have a thing against these grapes.
Yeah.
That's just my new thing for the week. I don't like moondrop grapes. Nobody did anything to me, just the outward appearance of them I don't like. Anyway, getting back to my social of the week is I watched, and I wound up following this girl and her grandma, and it's called Excuse My Grandma, and have you watched this? She's like
no, but it popped up in one of my deep researches for another project I was doing. That's so funny.
Oh, so anyway, I find them just super amusing.
Yeah.
And so they're very wealthy and they kind of are snowbirds where they spend half the year in New York City and then the other half of the year down in West Palm. So, I know West Palm, if my best friend lives down that way. So, I like to watch the restaurants they go to. And it's just and I also find that Tampa doesn't really have snowbirds, as opposed to other areas of Florida.
Not
the
notable,
East Coast of Florida, has Boca and West Palm and Miami and truly snowbird areas, but
Naples
does not.
over
Naples on the West Coast is probably the only place that really is snowbirds.
Soda, maybe.
And that's 2.5 hours away, Naples. Yeah. We really don't have that. So I find that whole snowbird mentality just super interesting. And so this week they were all packing up to go down to Florida. And I was like, they brought the freaking cold with them.
Oh my
but
gosh.
Anyway, so I just find it funny because, and interesting because she's spending a lot of time with her grandmother and they're very different generations. And, she's dating and she's getting advice from her grandma and, even just clothes and what people, wore. Her grandma's very classically, just wears, she wears what she wears. She wears a lot of really beautiful clothing.
Right.
But also totally fine with picking something up from the rack. It just has to be, she has a look, the grandmother, and that is who she is. It doesn't matter what it is. She just either loves the clothing or she doesn't. And I like a really good opinionated person.
Yeah, well, I think I see a lot of younger generations being more open to listen to older generations now versus I don't think there was more of a rebellion kind of thing.
I agree with you.
I think that's not as much a thing anymore.
I hope not.
I think maybe because
I hope you're
parenting
right.
in general has become a little bit more they've been more open to new raising an adult. I guess it's more of the society now kind of thing. I don't know. I don't know. It's an interesting.
Anyway, it's interesting.
Yeah,
it's super humorous to watch them. They have a
No,
very
they're
cool
hilarious.
dynamic together. Individually, they're both entertaining people. They're very positive. They're not out there, she'll wind up trying on all these clothes and her grandma's like, no, all of it goes back. It's all returns. What is this? What is it made of? And it's just but it's your thoughts and going sometimes you just order a bunch of clothes and nothing fits and you order a whole bunch of clothes and they all fit. And
she's the one who drinks Diet Coke, right?
I think
She
so.
loves Diet Coke,
I think she,
stuff.
yeah, I think so.
Yeah, they're funny.
But anyway, they're called Excuse My Grandma and it's Kim and Grandma Gail. And they're a hoot to listen to and super entertaining. And I think they come at it from just being who they are.
Yeah.
It feels authentic, even if you don't really necessarily can understand what being snowbirds and what that looks like. And they live a whole different lifestyle, but it's still very interesting to watch.
Well, and it's good too that because you see a lot of times, well, I guess not a lot of times, but I guess that old people are very lonely. Even though that's not necessarily the case, but society would like you to think that for a lot of cases. And there is times where that is the case, but it's good to see that flip side of it where it's there's people are willing to hang out.
Yeah. And the grandma's very much a socialite and very into everything. And she plays mahjong and she plays this and she's got a very big social calendar. And, when she's
trying. She
trying
likes her martinis.
Well, and she was on my list of what to talk about later. So I wonder what she drinks.
There's probably a video of her saying what she likes to drink.
I know. I'll have to reach out to her.
Or she does drink.
Yeah. I think I've only ever seen her drink wine, though.
I think they've done Aperol spritzers or something, maybe. I don't know, because I've seen them before, but I hadn't it's been a while since I heard them come up again, so I thought they're just super fun.
But you know me, even when I follow someone, I don't watch every single video. I just kind of read what comes into my algorithm.
Well, you don't sit down and...
I don't sit down and just doom scroll.
Go back to their first picture. That's what I do.
Never.
Just like to be in the know.
Looking someone up from high school and being like, what are they up to now?
Oh, they got married. Didn't think that was ever going to happen.
You're like, ooh, they did get married and now they're not married. Wonder what happened.
Yeah, no, my high school class right now is going through the divorce phase. So everybody who got married right after high school or that time period, they're either getting divorced or they're having kids now.
Yeah. So tends to be the cycle.
15-year mark almost, I think. So
it's coming. Yeah.
Yeah. And then you got all the people who are still single. It's they're just, they'll end up dating somebody younger, most likely.
Most likely. And then you'll watch everyone who got divorced and what their next spouse is like.
Yeah.
And typically never like anything like the first one.
Or it either is. And
then you're like,
or it's polar opposite. It's oh, interesting.
Interesting.
Yeah. Well, and again, small town, Rogers, Arkansas, where I grew up. So I still go back now and I'm like, who am I going to see in the Walmart? Like it can be years and I'll go back and I'll just grab something in Walmart and I will see somebody I know.
I love that though.
Depends who it is.
I love that for you.
Depends who it is. No, but it's
story
not
that
a lot
follow.
of people have that. So
no, I know. That's what I'm saying. It's very interesting to be able to go and still do that.
Yeah. Well, and then I'm here in San Antonio, and that's even.
And this is a small town, but it's
smaller.
I mean, every time I come here, I feel like it grows so much from the last time I was here.
Yeah. Definitely in around the surrounding area, it's all booming. So I don't know. It's nice. It's definitely, people have their opinions about it, but you can't really stop it, unfortunately, for some stuff. But if it brings us a Panda Express, a Walmart, and a Del Taco, I'll look at that as a win. Silver lining.
Oh, so who's your social of the week?
A guy named Evan Tanaka, and I've been following him for a few years. He posts a lot of product shots, like either video or stills, but it's like I don't think he did this, but I'm just pulling this just off the top of my head. Like he'd do a product shot for like a packet of Big Red gum and have like slow motion fire in the background for the heat in it. So like those kind of product shots. Very, very just good. So I don't know. I followed him because he shows how he does it.
So kind of like the non-AI version of.
Pretty much, yeah. He's like, like he shows him playing with the fire and stuff, and sometimes it doesn't work, and it's like, but I hate it though when he'll post it and then he doesn't post the result of the video. So it's like, okay, but I want to know what that looks like. But now the big trend is people doing that like they're doing, and then it's just a selfie of them, like it's parody kind of. So it's like making fun of the DIY kind of thing. But I'm like, man, it's actually really cool because it's like I actually get some good ideas from that. Oh, I could do it at this angle with this, and it'll kind of look like this. So I think it's just a good resource for especially new and emerging businesses. And
appreciating good product shots. I mean, I know that we both really appreciate that, and that goes into packaging and everything. But being able to take something from the image and kind of bring it to light, it's awesome.
Yeah, so he does a really good job at that.
What's his handle?
Oh God, Evan
Tanaka
or something like that. Let me see. I have it right here.
All right, you'll make sure to tag him though.
Evan Naka.
Okay.
Yeah. So his last name's Tanaka. So it's Evan_Naka. Yeah, give him a look. He's a good guy. I mean, very incredible stuff. Like it's that kind of.
Oh, cool.
Background, but then like. That's the actual.
Oh, I love it.
I just thought of this the other day. Have you ever tried a Monster energy drink?
I don't think so.
We'll have to try that. They just released a new drink, kind of like Bloom did. It's called Flirt.
Oh, that's fun.
So it's geared towards women.
It's a fun name.
It's cute.
I love it's like Monster and Flirt.
Yeah.
It's kind of funny.
It actually is. The vibe is kind of like that Filthy brand that did like olives and cherry. Yeah. It reminds me of that aesthetic.
Okay. Have you ever used any of those products, the Filthy products? They're pretty good.
Great cherries, yeah. I'm trying to think of anything else.
You're not a big olive person, though.
No, I don't do olives.
And I had some, like, gherkin stuffed olives, which is just probably, like, the death of you because it's pickles and an olive.
I like the idea of the pickled onions, those little cocktail onions, because they're so cute.
Yeah. And I like everything pickled.
Somebody did, we were watching another episode of Hell's Kitchen, and they did a pickled mushroom with something else. I was like, oh, interesting. I hadn't thought of, like, pickling a mushroom before, and it did really good. Our Tampa girl's doing really good on that show, by the way.
Is she doing good?
She's crushing it. Yeah, she is really fantastic at what she does.
That's awesome.
So I'm excited for her to come back. And I have to do like a watch party. That'd be fun to go to like if she makes it to the finale or something.
Oh, I hope she does. It's always good to have some hometown spirit.
Yeah, it'll be good for Tampa. Did I tell you I went to Tory Bar?
You did not.
I went to Tory Bar. I was killing time. I was either going to go home or kill time before I went to pick up Nick from work. And it was like an hour to go home. And I was like, let me just see where this bar is. Because I've seen them on social media. I followed them for a while. And it was like a half a mile away from where I was at. I was like, oh, this is perfect. I was like, I'll just go here. And I think I texted. I was like, I'm just going to go do happy hour or something. And they do phenomenal happy hour from like, I think it's from like 4 to 6 p.m. So right when they open to 6 p.m. where they do like $10 specialty cocktail, have like super cheap. I don't think anything was over like $12 on the drink list for that. But then they do like, because it's like a Japanese style bar, they have like the yakitori and like the skewered meats and stuff.
Oh,
so you can order per skewer. So, and they have like a bunch of stuff you can choose from. And I didn't get any food, but it smelled incredible there. And I had this like, it was like a play on a root beer float, but a cocktail.
That sounds.
It was fantastic. It was something, and I like going to places like this that I wouldn't normally order, but if they're going to do it on special and I know they are good at what they do where they're at, I'll try it.
Yeah.
Even if I know I may not particularly like it, or I probably wouldn't order it again, but I would recommend somebody order if they want to try something. It's kind of like one of those drinks. They do a lot of cool stuff like that.
Awesome. I'll have to try it.
Yeah. I went there and they hadn't ever made a Tokyo tea. Have you ever had one?
No, I have not.
It's just a Long Island with Midori. That's it.
Oh, really? Sounds so fancy.
It is. Well, if they do it right, it does look very fancy. You put the clear ice cube in it and it just kind of looks clear in the glass kind of thing. So it looks good. They never made it before. So I showed them how to make that. Everyone's like, oh, what is that? And that kind of thing. So that's fun.
And that's always fun.
Yeah.
There's so many interesting drinks out there.
Yeah. Some stuff's a little over the top. But
I feel like the classics are coming back. What have you been drinking lately?
ooh, a lot of sours. A lot of vodka sours lately. I don't know why. I just like the lemon.
You always like that, though.
Yeah. But I don't normally like vodka with it.
No, but you're into the vodka right now.
Yeah, just because I get mostly lemon with it. And then I can, sometimes I'll put a splash of cranberry in it or something like that. Just to give it a little
That sounds good.
pop of color. What about you?
I'm on an old-fashioned kick this week.
Have you done a chocolate old-fashioned yet?
Did.
Is it
With the
good?
chocolate bitters.
Yeah.
Amazing. Really, really good.
I made a...
Because, I usually just go aromatic and no. So good. The chocolate bitters are out of this world.
They're fantastic. I want to do a Manhattan with the chocolate bitters. I feel like that would be really good.
It's just, that cold weather, it kind of felt like an old-fashioned kind of week.
Yeah. Or something with like chocolate and cinnamon in it. That would be like warm. Yeah. No, that chocolate.
Anyway, try the chocolate bitters in
Old-fashioned.
an old-fashioned.
Yeah. That's what I've been telling people to use it with, because a lot of people don't realize you can do really cool old fashions and seasonal stuff really easy.
Really easy without having to change a lot of your core ingredients.
Yeah,
Like
or
just
having
changing the bitters
to
and
figure out how to make a syrup and put the syrup in there. Just throw bitters in there. It's easier. But I think I'm going to make a chocolate old fashioned tonight. I don't have any vermouth, or I make a Manhattan. My vermouth always goes bad. But we'll see. I'm going to this weekend make a chocolate Negroni.
Ooh,
Yeah.
I bet Mark would like that.
Yeah. We were going to go to a place of friends, and they wanted to do all Negronis. And I was like, that's fine. I'm not a huge Negroni person.
Not a huge Negroni fan.
It's like, we can do Negroni. We can do a bunch of different Negronis with just bitters. Like, it's not that crazy. But I was like, I will be bringing stuff for another cocktail.
People who like Negronis are very committed to them.
Yeah, and I applaud that.
I think Mark had his fill this last summer in Italy. He drank Negronis all the time.
Yeah, because he's onto the Carhuilos now.
Yes. He tends to find a drink and he kind of sticks with it and then moves on.
I would like to get his take. Does he like frozen drinks? Or is he like anti-frozen drink like Nick? Because Nick, he doesn't hate
Mark's
them.
not
but
really
he's
anti
like,
anything. He doesn't like sauerkraut.
would
He
try-
just doesn't like certain things.
Would he try a
100%.
Again, at Capri Club in LA, they had a frozen Negroni
Oh.
that they're like known for.
Oh, I bet he would try that.
And I was like, I bet Mark would like this.
No, he would definitely. He's also he's good because he's very open-minded to it, like a cocktail.
Yeah.
I'm a little more closed-minded when it comes to not liking the grapes. Like, he would be like, try it. What's the big deal? Just because you don't like the looks of it doesn't mean it doesn't taste good.
That's true. That's true.
And I'm like, nope, don't even want it in my house.
No, that's like eggnog. How do you feel about eggnog?
I do not like it. He loves it.
Interesting. Did you see the Audrey Plaza ad for Cointreau, the latest one for the holidays?
No.
She's like, it's holiday season now. Let me give you my eggnog recipe. And it's just a recipe for a margarita. And she's like, see, that's how you're supposed to drink it. No eggs needed.
That's funny.
I was like,
I appreciate that.
I know. I was like, oh, this is fantastic.
I appreciate it. No, Mark loves the nog. And he doesn't really, it's got a lot of calories and stuff in it. So he tries to keep it toward actual Christmas.
Yeah.
But there will be a container of eggnog for sure in our fridge soon enough.
I'm surprised he doesn't make it.
It does seem like something he would make. I think
I would maybe try eggnog that Mark made.
He's made that, there's a Cuban version of the eggnog, like coquito or.
Oh, yeah.
We've made that before.
Decent.
So that's more of it's got a coffee or something. It's very good. I can drink that. But I like coffee and I like that. I don't know. I just feel like eggnog is just very heavy for me.
After you drink it, the fact that it has egg and nog in it, 3 reasons right there why I don't want to drink it. Right there.
What if it was called deviled egg?
That's even worse. Because then I'm like picturing it has a mayo in it and mustard. It's just wrong. It's wrong.
The look on your face is worth a bazillion.
I will.
I can't even believe I said deviled eggnog.
Yeah. Oh.
Nobody should ever say that out loud ever again.
Ooh. Can't even think now. So distracted with that. No, but speaking
This segment brought to you by ADHD.
Right. Speaking of thick, sludgy drinks.
You brought up frozen drinks and we just went down a rabbit hole.
Yeah. Well, eggnog I consider thick, sludgy just fine. Because don't some people drink it warm too? Or is that not?
Oh, no, I don't think so.
I don't know. Eggnog people tell us, do you ever drink it warm? Or is that like drink? Well, I don't know. People drink warm milk. I'm sure some people drink it warm.
I don't know. It's getting worse. Whole conversation. We went down a bad rabbit hole. Pull us out.
But what is good is like Spanish or Italian hot chocolate. That thick hot chocolate. Have you ever had that?
I have. It's so good.
Sometimes with like a little bit of cinnamon or nutmeg in it to give it some real depth. I'm going to have some this weekend at a bonfire I'm going to, and I'm really excited for it. They're doing I think they're doing like a hot chocolate, like little buffet type deal.
That'd be good. Are you going to bring some bitters and stuff to like?
Probably, yeah.
Because I think like...
I'll bring chocolate, cardamom, because I put cardamom in my hot chocolate the other day. That was really yummy. Just like a dash, not a lot. Coffee too.
Oh, yeah.
And pumpkin spice.
Oh, people love that pumpkin spice.
Yeah. I mean, I like that pumpkin spice can go through all season, like all holiday season. But I will say I'm really into the sugar cookie trend right now, the sugar cookie flavoring. Like that one I sent you, the dirty soda that was like Dr. Pepper with sugar. Oh, no, it was the creamy holiday vanilla Coca-Cola.
Yeah.
It was almond or something, oat milk, sugar cookie flavor or whatever. And that looked really good.
I like the flavor of sugar cookies.
I do too now. I used to not like them growing up, but I do now.
Do you like them soft or kind of crispy?
Soft.
I like them both. I just like to know which one is which.
So sugar cookie or snickerdoodle? I've been on a snickerdoodle kick.
I think sugar cookie was more universal.
Sugar cookie with frosting or plain?
Plain.
Frosting.
I'm not a big frosting person.
Oh, so I love frosting. I want like sugar cookie. Like I use sugar cookies as chips for frosting.
Yeah, that's Gwenny. You and Gwenny just sit there and have out
so
a container.
Yummy.
I bought her a thing of frosting the other day. Did I tell you? I just bought her frosting.
What kind?
Just some like Duncan Hines vanilla frosting, and I gave her some sprinkles. And just, she likes dessert. And so sometimes I'm like, I just give her a spoonful of frosting rather than her. She doesn't actually want the cookie.
Have you done that dip that it's with Cool Whip cake mix and frosting?
No.
Yeah. You like mix it all together and then you're supposed to use like graham crackers to dip it in.
Oh, she likes graham crackers. I bet she'd like that.
It's good. I love that. That's like, and you put the confetti like flakes in it or whatever.
Oh, I bet you'd like this.
Yeah.
I'm going to need you to send me this.
I will. I'll find it and send it to you.
Also sounds like something she'd like to make herself. She's very into cooking these days.
Ooh, you guys should make. Have you ever made Christmas crack?
No.
Do you know what it is? By the looks on your face, you don't know what it is either.
I mean, is it like the peppermint bark?
No, it's kind of like a bark. So it's like a layer. It's more of a bar. So it's layered saltine crackers.
Oh, I have had that from my days of working in an office.
Yeah, it's very much like an office. It's like what
office potluck has brought to you the buffalo dip Christmas crack.
Yeah, usually a woman named Diana who's 350 pounds who brings it.
And a lot of those things died when I left working in an office.
We'll bring it back because that's my favorite. It's the salt, the caramel, the chocolate. It's everything you need in a holiday.
I probably have not had that in almost 15 years.
Yeah, go.
I don't even remember what it tastes
core memories with this one.
Sitting in a cubicle somewhere near you.
Oh, God.
The taste of sadness in a cubicle.
So celebrity. I've been seeing Jennifer Lawrence on my timeline a lot lately.
She's been popping up everywhere.
So I'm thinking either a movie is coming out that she's going to be in, or she's just trying to hit the media circuit and maybe have her own talk show, maybe. I don't know.
I know she's very humorous, though.
She's funny.
her.
I'm glad we have old Jennifer Lawrence back because a lot of people went through this whole phase where they were, I don't know. Everybody thinks they have to put their own opinions on there, and that's fine. But like, just stick with your talent, kind of thing. I don't know. Like, I don't know. She turned a lot of people off for a lot of stuff she did. Whatever. That's neither here nor there. But she's
I don't even know what she did, so that's okay.
Yeah, well, kind of like Katy Perry. She put out some really crappy music. You know, it's kind of ebbs and flows. People go through their phases, kind of things. Like Jennifer Lawrence, she's back to normal. She's back to old J-Law that we love. You know, the one that like falls walking up the Academy Awards stairs and makes a joke about it. Like, we love that. Like, that's what we love. It made people fall in love with her in the first place. I wonder what she drinks.
Ooh, what would you guess she drinks?
I see her maybe drinking a margarita with Audrey Plaza. I get that kind of vibe from her. I was going to originally say vodka cranberry, but I don't get vodka cranberry vibe.
No, I was going to say she drinks like something you wouldn't expect, like a frozen daiquiri.
Or Malort. She likes Malort or something crazy.
I feel like she probably likes a lot of things.
Yeah, so what do we think her morning drink order is? She stops at a cafe like we're in. Do we think she orders coffee or do we think she orders like an energy drink?
I think she has coffee.
She has coffee. I think she has iced coffee.
How old is Jennifer Lawrence?
I want to say she's in her 30s. How old is Jennifer Lawrence? She's 35.
Okay.
Yeah, she definitely gets an iced coffee, I'm going to say. Okay, do we think she gets cold brew or like an iced latte? I think she gets a latte. Like,
I think she gets a latte.
I think she probably gets...
I feel like she's a latte or an espresso.
I feel like she would probably get like a banana bread iced latte.
Oh, I don't think she's a sweet drinker.
Yeah, but banana bread lattes aren't notoriously sweet. They're notoriously not. You just get a little bit of banana in it. I feel like that's...
I was going to go with she was like a double espresso drinker.
She probably is, but she probably realized she doesn't need a double espresso either. She's wired.
She is wired.
All the time.
But why? She's got something.
Where is she getting her caffeine intake? Yeah. I could see her liking that winter a lot.
I could too. It's hard not to like that.
Yeah.
All right. What do you think her cocktail is?
Okay. Honestly, I could think she may be into like old fashions.
I was going to go like something like, I feel like she drinks something dark.
They should make her the spokesperson of like Manhattans.
Like, I feel like she drinks something like dark. She's like she drinks something brown.
She'd be great for vermouth branding to sell Manhattans because I would believe that. Like, oh yeah, I believe that. Like, I don't vermouth,
but I agree. Like, I feel like she could like bring that back.
Yeah. Well, like Audrey Plaza did with Cointreau, kind of do that same vibe, but Jennifer Lawrence with like, I don't know.
But I feel like she likes a lot of things, but I feel like her drink of choice is like old fashioned.
Yeah.
But I feel like if you handed her Fireball, she's drinking it.
Yeah. I feel like she's gonna have a good time.
Yeah. You don't trip going to the Academy Awards for nothing.
Again, I think she would enjoy Malort. I think she's probably had it. I think she's probably enjoyed it.
She's either old fashioned or gin and tonic. If she drinks dark, she's an old fashioned.
I could see a gin and tonic too. Jennifer Lawrence, what do you drink? Come on the podcast. Come have drinks with us.
I think we're gonna message her. I'm gonna message her.
You should.
See if she'll tell us what she drinks.
Man, that's fantastic. Yeah, I wonder. I would like to see that. We just have like a brunch day where we have all these people on and just, see what they drink. Reach out to their assistants.
I'm just going to reach out because we need to know.
So final thoughts. What do we think the hot toy of the year is going to be? Because Christmas is right around the corner.
I know. It'll be interesting because there's not any like crazy new technology out this year.
No, I mean, unless you get Gwenny a robot, she has a friend to play with.
She's friendly enough. But like, even like looking at my kids are at that questionable period where they stop playing with toys as much. And, they're more into, he's into robots and she's into everything that glitter can touch anything in her life.
Should get her into needlepoint.
Yeah, she would be kind of really into all of that kind of stuff. She makes little outfits for her little old school calico critters that she had from when she was little, and which I like, but it's harder to buy them gifts.
Yeah. Did Colin ever get into Legos?
He's not a huge Lego kid.
Interesting.
More, he doesn't like when you hand him a whole pile of directions and tell him to build something. Like, if he loves, my children loved Magnetiles, like where they could build anything.
Right.
And they didn't follow a plan or a direction.
So it wasn't like they didn't just like not using their imagination.
No, they loved using their imagination. They didn't want to build what someone else had told them to build.
So it's the same
like
as
a kit. They never do like a Lego
I would
kit.
immediately do it and I would build other stuff.
So he doesn't not like Legos. It's just he finds them kind of too long. Like he liked Magnetiles because you could build them really fast.
Yeah, I feel like that was more of the newer generation.
They didn't have that. Stuff. Like those Magnetiles really.
Well, that's kind of like why my generation dropped Lincoln Logs because you were limited to the stuff you could build with it.
Right.
Probably why Legos were so popular in my generation, and then that's why the magnetite, because they're even more versatile.
They're more versatile, and they have different sizes and shapes, and you can really build
engines in a stuff.
They have like ramps and other stuff, and they're pretty sturdy too.
Yeah,
and you can just buy more kits and keep building on. And my kids still play with them to this day, which is nice because they're very popular between like 3 and 5.
Yeah.
And I think everyone gets rid of them and should hold on to them because I think at like 7, they come back out again and they're super into it again.
Yeah, that tracks. I don't know what I think will be this year. One, because I don't have kids, so I'm not in that like realm of stuff.
My kids are not into those labubus.
No, I know.
I find them very scary anyway.
Disturbing.
I find their faces a little bit creepy.
I feel like adult gifts for kids will be the thing this year, like gardening kits and like other stuff like that maybe.
Yeah, I think you're probably right.
So kids are like you said, like the garden. They're into the gardening stuff.
My kids are super into gardening, and they're super into Colin's super into robots, like any of that kind of more adult, like music. And last year we got that gaming system Playgrounds for them, which is more of that like kind of AI sensing you kind of, and that's super fun family.
Yeah, good on it too. Go on.
But like really great for a whole family. Like you don't have to have a bazillion controllers. You kind of plug it in on the go.
Yeah.
That's a great toy if someone doesn't have, and it's not super into gaming systems also because it's your kids get up and they move around. And
yeah, I saw a demo a couple days ago for and this will be probably in like 2 years that we'll see this be the toy, is like AR glasses. So you can see through the real world, but it overlays stuff on it.
Oh, wow.
And they had a whole game that you could play with other people in it. It was like as like a virtual like ball or something like that. So both have them. So they're running. You can run around and stuff. So I was like, that's kind of where I think it's like that next level from what you were talking about. The box that kind of does all of it. And, I mean, I think we're at that point now because they've realistically had that technology for a while. I mean, I remember having an Xbox I could talk to and move my hand and it would do gestures and stuff kind of thing. So it's just flipping it from a screen and putting the screen here now and you can actually interact with stuff more on an interesting bit. So I don't know.
It'll be interesting to see what kids are.
I think we're going to see a lot, especially in the age of AI and stuff, a lot of trends go back. So like kids playing outside more, playing with ball, like playing with just actual stuff and toys more than being the iPad kids.
I mean, my kids don't nearly, I don't ever kind of restrict them because they're self-restricting in a good way, but I think that just in general, my kids like to play outside and, like to swim. I mean, we're lucky to have good weather here.
Yeah.
A lot of the year to be able to, utilize the outside. But I agree. I think the pendulum's swinging where, they're kind of going back to some of the old school toys and magnetiles and Legos and,
Yeah. Yeah.
And, talking to each other.
Talking to each other and playing in the dirt.
Yeah. My son was outside collecting rocks yesterday.
Install him to anthropology. Funny.
So funny. So funny. We were out there taking care of our little tomato babies.
With your anthropology rocks. That's so funny. All right. Well, let's wrap this cookie up.
Sounds good. Thanks to the Haven Cafe.
Yeah.
Is it Haven Cafe?
Yeah, the Haven Cafe. Thanks to them for having us, letting us camp out here today. It was a very busy morning, so I'm glad for them to be busy and stuff.
It's fantastic. It's a great spot. If you're in San Antonio, Florida, or passing through, you should stop in.
Yeah, if you're going into Dade City, going into anything, come in, stop by, and have a good time, have a good drink, and enjoy small town USA. All right, give us a call, give us a follow on all the socials, and give us a call at the Beverage Babes hotline, and we will catch you on the next one.
Sounds great. Have a great day.
The final drop is in the glass. This happy hour went so fast, so raise a toast from us to you. The Beverage Babes, now say adieu.
Make sure to leave your confessionals with the Beverage Babes hotline. That number is area code 813-693-2207. And be sure to follow us wherever you listen to your podcast. You can find us on social media, The Real Beverage Babes on social media, and on X at Beverage Babes.
The Beverage Babes on